Hello everyone, welcome back to the Dollhouse. In today's video I'm going to share a sad story with you guys about a time that I was scammed by a seller named Nolan. This video is meant to serve as a warning to other collectors who intend on purchasing their dolls online, but it's definitely not a lecture. As someone who has been scammed out of money, I absolutely have no right to be telling other people how to avoid being scammed. So don't worry, this is just a story. I'm an avid Bratz collector, and a few months ago, I was searching on a classified ad site called Kijiji that is only available in Canada. So for those of you who are not Canadian, that's what Kijiji is. There was a seller named Nolan who had a brand new in-box Stylet Jade for sale. I messaged this person to ask them how much they wanted for the doll, and they told me they only wanted $75, not including shipping. Now, at the time, I thought that this was a reasonable price, and the amount of money they were asking for did not send up any red flags. So I agreed to pay for the doll, and I sent them money via Interac e-transfer. Before this transaction, I had purchased many dolls online that came to me in great condition, and I was very happy with the sellers. So my guard was definitely not up, if I'm being honest. I assumed I was going to get the doll, and at the time, I was definitely not worried about whether or not this person was actually going to follow through with sending a doll to my address. However, a few days went by, and I started to get worried because Nolan had stopped responding to me. I even tried calling Nolan and leaving him a voicemail, but he never picked up the phone. When I went to check Kijiji to see if his account was still active, he had deleted all of his classified ads and his account was empty. I went online to look up what to do, and I was directed to the Edmonton police website. Because of the fact that fraud had technically occurred, the EPS asked me to file a police report. Roughly 2 hours later, I had police officers at my door asking me to explain what happened. So here I am talking to the police about Bratz dolls all of a sudden because this Nolan guy scammed me out of $75. They seemed genuinely interested in my collection and they were sorry for my loss, so it was a pretty great interaction overall. But they also told me that there wasn't very much they could do about it because of the fact that it was a trans-provincial matter. Nolan allegedly lived in Regina, Saskatchewan according to his Kijiji profile, so it wasn't like the Edmonton police could just pay him a visit and give him a warning. In this particular situation, I thought I had taken all of the precautions necessary to avoid being scammed. I asked for multiple photos of this doll, I made sure to get the phone number of the person I was buying the doll from, and I also knew where this person lived, so I thought the odds of being scammed would be pretty low because someone would have to be pretty stupid to post that much personal information online while committing illegal activities. But it seems as if Nolan was actually that foolish. He broke the law to make a quick $100 off of me, so I hope it was worth it to him. I am personally unaffected by the situation for the most part. I just didn't appreciate having to speak to the police about my doll collecting failure because trust me when I say I felt like the world's biggest nerd in that moment. They assured me I was not wasting their time and that my report was legitimate, but I was still very embarrassed. At the end of the day, I am not an expert on how to avoid getting scammed. All I can say is that the least you can do for yourself is to ask the seller for multiple photos of the doll because if the background of the photo is different every time, it's very likely that the ad you're inquiring about is a scam. Another thing you can do is to not be stupid like me and to use sites like eBay and Facebook Marketplace because the odds of you getting scammed are a lot lower. Finally, the last thing I'll recommend is that if you are in a situation like I was where you were scammed and you're able to file a police report, please do so. We need scumbags like this to stop messing around with our hobbies and interests. So if you can report these people to the police, please do so. If you liked this video and you like Bratz dolls, please check out the other videos on this channel or show some love to other video content creators in the Bratz community. We are a small community, but all the support we can get helps because it makes uploading videos so worthwhile. You guys matter so much to us and to this community as a whole. Thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time, have a great day.